Coming up on this week's Gadget Show Web TV. John's checking out the Cowon J3, I've got this week's best news from the world of tech, and I bring you some great advice on the best type of headphones to buy. Hello and welcome to this week's Web TV. Coming up later in the show, I take a look at different types of headphones to see which is the best type for you. But first, John's taking a look at the Cowon J3, which is the successor to the highly praised S9. But do they manage to keep the bar still raised, or do they fail where they have previously succeeded? Well, as ever, over to John to find out.
This is the Cowon J3 music player. It was launched at Gadget Show Live, and it's an update on the Cowon S9, which has long been one of my favourite music players because it sounds so brilliant. The question is, therefore, is the J3 any good? Well, it certainly sounds brilliant. I wouldn't bother with the supplied set of earphones, but I've been using Shure's excellent SE535s and a selection of full-size Sennheiser headphones, and through all of them, it sounds brilliant. The sound's bright and detailed, but at the same time, very natural. To put it in perspective, it's significantly better, I think, than the sound you get through an iPod Touch second or third generation, which in itself is really rather a good music player. The 3.3-inch OLED touchscreen now has improved touch sensitivity, and the colours are just as bright as on the S9. If anything, they're too bright. Certainly a great screen for flicking through your photos, or more importantly, for watching videos on. And I found I could just drag and drop most standard def video formats onto the player and they play well, although Cowon does include video conversion software. It clearly isn't an iPod Touch in the sense that there's no Wi-Fi and no web browser. There is a tempting looking browser icon, but all that does is allow you to search within the device. And the very few provided applications can be rather fiddly, like this note taker with its on-screen keyboard. It doesn't have the simplicity of an iPod-like interface either. There are times when you're certainly wishing for a more consistent menu or back button. However, you do get used to it eventually, and it is quite easy just simply to drag and drop your music across, or indeed it syncs well with artwork using Windows Media Player or Cowon's own software. As someone who doesn't like the restrictions of iTunes myself, I certainly found it quite a relief. Plus, you do get an FM radio, and on top of the built-in 8, 16 or 32 gigabytes of memory, there's a micro SD card slot, so you can expand that by up to another 32 gigabytes if you want to. Battery life is also improved over the S9 with a claimed 64 hours for music and 11 for video, and it's extremely light at just 76 grams. On the negative side, it does feel a bit flimsy, and the sound through the internal speakers a bit weedy. Plus, when you put the player down, you can't hear it. However, these are only minor negatives, and overall, this is one of the best sounding and most desirable music players you can buy.
Right, it's time for the news, and first up, Philips has released the 7605 LED TV series in the UK, which brings LED technology to mid-range consumers. It's available in 32, 37, 40, 42 and 46 inches, and it comes with Philips' trademark Ambilight technologies. It's a contrast ratio of 500,000 to 1 and pixel-precise HD picture processing. The 7605 series is also a lot more eco-friendly, with 40% less power than the standard LCD panel. And if you want all the Net TV functionality and the ability to stream music, videos, pictures from your home computer to the screen, then there is a wireless dongle that you can get, which will set you back around £49.99. The 7605 LED TV is available right now, and prices range from £849 to £1,499. Next up, the ever-elusive Nokia N8 might finally be seeing the light of day after its many delays. The phone has appeared on online e-tail and Mobile Fun, and they're stating a UK launch date of the 26th of August with a £420 price point. Now, considering that Nokia's showcasing event Nokia World is taking place in London between the 14th and 15th of September, it wouldn't really be much of a surprise to see the launch near those dates. So whatever the release date is, the N8 is Nokia's most promising new handset. With a 12-megapixel camera and HDMI out capabilities, here at Gadget Towers we're desperate to get our hands on it and really put it through its paces to see whether or not it lives up to the quality we've come to expect from the likes of HTC and Apple. If you're looking for the perfect headphones for you or for somebody else, then it's important that you choose the right headphones for their use. There's lots of different headphones out there and lots of different sounds for the environment that you're in or for the activity that you're using them for. So, bearing that in mind, I've come up with some straightforward advice to help you make the right decision and buy the exact headphones you need. When it comes to headphones, there's no wrong headphone style. Whether you prefer snug-fitting earbuds, full-size or padded ear-cup models, it really is a matter of personal preference. But it's important to choose the ones that best fit your needs and your idea of comfort. How you intend to use your headphones is the most important. Are you using them for music, home theatre or gaming? And how do you intend to do your listening, at home or on the go? Because this will narrow the possible types that you'll want to look for. There are 4 main groups that headphones fit into, from the smallest to the largest, which will suit your sound needs depending on how you use them. First up, these are more commonly known as earbuds or in-ear headphones. Most of these can come as freebies with your MP3 player, such as these iPhone ones, but higher performance buds can offer sound that rivals full-size models such as these Sennheiser in-ears, which provide amazing quality. So they're compact and lightweight and can provide isolation from outdoor noise. So if you're a casual listener, they're great if you're on the train from time to time or walking to work. But if you want a little better quality, then you're going to have to step up, as in-ear headphones don't quite meet the standard of full-size models. And if you're going to be keeping them in your ear for a little while, they can be quite uncomfortable. Next up, these are more commonly known as sports headphones, and given away by the title, they're headphones that are great for jogging or a trip to the gym. Usually they are lightweight with these on-ear clips or horizontal designs that extend behind the head or neck, which just makes them perfect for sports so they don't slip off and have space around your ear, as the last thing you want to do is completely block out the ambient noise of a busy street when you're running down it. And you can now even get these Sony Sports headphones, which have an inbuilt MP3 player, meaning that you don't have to worry about your MP3 player falling out of your pocket. However, if you're looking for great sound quality, sadly sports headphones don't always deliver. These are earpad headphones. They're great if you're looking for comfort while listening to your tunes, and still something that's relatively easy to carry around. A popular make in this range is Skullcandy, which offer both superior sound quality than most in-ear headphones and can still fold up for easy portability. One of my favourite headphones in this category are these, the Bose Quiet Comfort 3s. Not only do they have great sound quality, but they also have active noise cancelling technology which gets rid of background noise. Pretty much perfect if you're regularly travelling on trains or planes. And finally, if you're a complete audiophile, I highly recommend you invest in a set of full-size headphones. Due to their size, they're ideal for home use to watch a movie, play on the Xbox, or just not disturb the neighbours. These Denons, for example, came top of Otis's headphone test last year and are simply sublime. The sound is crisp, the bass is pure and beautifully blocks out outside noise. You will really struggle to find more luxurious sound than this. And you can even buy these, which enable wireless technology, so you don't have to hook them to the TV. The downside is they're quite large and cumbersome. Some models can be quite uncomfortable and very, very expensive. But if you want the Rolls Royce of earphones, I definitely suggest you invest in a set of full-size ones. So overall, the most important thing to remember if you're in the market for headphones is what you're going to be using them for and the sound quality that you want from them. There's no point getting full-size ones if you're only going to use them at the gym, and I would always advise to spend as much as you can afford to get the best in sound quality. And for more information on the best type to buy in each category, head over to our Best Buy section and you'll find all the best on the market for you to choose between. Well, that's all we've got time for this week. I'll be back next week with more tech news and reviews. Remember, the main show will be back on Monday night, 8 p.m. on Channel 5. This week, John's joined by Michelin star chef Jean-Christophe Novelli. They're testing out dishwashers. Otis pops off to Pittsburgh to meet a stunning robotic canine called Little Dog, while Susie and Jace make their very own film trailer, Susie using her own 4D cinema and Jason using a 360-degree cinema experience. John and I pop off to test the latest headphones at one of Singapore's big attractions. It's definitely one not to miss. Bye for now.